Hello everybody, welcome back to the new Tekka project as we build up our power plant, and we got most of it done. We just got to put the final touches on it, make it look pretty, and it has to defend itself. But I would like to thank you for joining me, and as always, I do hope you're having a good one, because this is getting to be my good one right here. After the week I've had, it's a really needed thing. I haven't really been doing that great earlier this week, but it's getting better now, and I think it's going to be nothing but roses. At least I'm hoping. It will be a good one. I'm just going to say it like that, because then I'll just get that in that mindset. So yeah, I was thinking of making like everything attached to this main tech, and then when you hit X, it all just parts out, is set up all in one shot. But then the downside with that is everything has to be too close that I want to do on the bottom here. So I'm going to change my idea, and I'm just going to build the base up, and the other parts will be other parts. So as I was saying there, you might be able to see there, I needed some defenses on this piece at least. Can't leave it completely unprotected. I'm not really going to put any bubbles on this. Not too many anyway. I got some health regen bubbles on the middle piece and at the top. But they're mainly just to use power. And, well, the middle ones are for fixing. The top on the claws are just so they use power and always are drawing. Because I don't want it to be fully charged up there. You'll see why. Don't worry, you'll see why. But as I kind of get these evened out, I should probably mention the Saturday Showcase, where your cool and original techs could have a video of their very own if you would like. And all you got to do is find the Showcase Auditions link in the description underneath my Terra Tech videos, or this one that you're watching right now. Follow it on through to the thread, post your in-game snapshots and or save games, whatever works easier, of your cool and original techs, and I'll make the best dang video I can. And you'll see them, be able to watch them on YouTube for as long as they stay on YouTube. I don't know if they have an expiry date. I don't think they do, but never know. And other than that, actually, I think they do. I think it's 5 years or something. That's a lot of viewing possibilities, though, And the other thing, though, is there's that new Tekka project. What this is for? This is going to be one of the new Tekka power plants, because, well, the first one anyway. We could always have more. We can have multiples of anything we want. And, well, what that is, that's a community-based project that I started up, and I'm glad to say it's coming along pretty nice, We got a bunch of participators already. We got some citizens that have been sent in. We got some ooh, nice. That's looking pretty. We got them some that have built houses, And there is always more and more opportunities to build because it's going to be like a real world idea. Whoa, would that be a good idea? I don't really like the looks of that. We'll do something different maybe. So, the building possibilities are actually kind of endless. Because whatever you can think of, we can probably fit into this world. Because it's not just a town. It's not just a kingdom. Not saying that those aren't cool at all, don't get me wrong. But this is an entire world. So we could have kingdoms within inside our world. Yay! So to any of you out there that are in, like, say, the Lemon Kingdom. Or the Tack Kingdom. I can't remember a lot of them. Crap. Sorry, guys. But any of the kingdoms. If you want to have your own kingdom within New Tekka, right? What the heck is going on with that? The light's all out of whack. Huh. I don't know. Use that one then. But yeah, we could have it set up. All you have to do is build up your buildings the way you want them, and, we'll put them in. I think that'd be cool if we had all the kingdoms within New Tekka. Try and get it into one big master save. But if you do want to get in on this new Tekka action, I do suggest that you check out the first post on the thread that the link takes you to. The one that I started the thread with has got a lot of useful information in there about character building or citizen building and stuff like that. I put some thought into it, so it should be very informative. So let's see how this works. Now here's the weird thing I found. That if I zoom in, it's a lot more gentle when things are coming apart. Like for hitting the X button. Sometimes it'll work when you're way back. Sometimes it throws things right to the floor. It's a horrible deal. But you know what is a good deal? That if you would like to make a small donation to the channel to help us grow and survive, and that was part of my bad start of the week, is the computer giving me problems. I was not happy. It's old, and it's starting to really show it. But if you'd like to make that small $2 donation that's set up in the paypal.me link, that $2 donation will get your name entered into a draw for a $40 3D printed tech. There's 5 to pick from, or you can build your own. And we're going to try and get it set up. I'm hoping maybe for summer break. Because then, the winter will get something cool right as school ends. What could be better than that? Well, if you got 2 of them, I guess, or 5, or a bigger prize. And that can happen too, depending on participation. The more participation, the bigger the prize can be, the more prizes we can have. Different stuff like that. It's just I can't afford to do it on my own. So, it's all down in there. Oh, nice. Look at it go. It's working nice. Stay together for me. Don't foul up. No, you're wiggling a lot. Don't do it, man. Don't, no. Oh, be gentle. Gentle? Oh. Dirty bugger. I would call you horrible names right now, but I won't. Not you guys. That tech. No, I'm not. No, I'm frustrated with this tech. It keeps doing this to me. And it's bothering me. Just got to figure out the right height to keep the conveyors at on the lifting side, so it doesn't get too off balance, and then it gets jammed, and then it pulls the resource chunk through it, and causes a lot of wiggling while it does it, and I always lose my jaws, my claws, or whatever I want to call them. It's working really nice with 3, and we'll just drop that out of there. I am kind of curious, though. There's something in there that's maybe causing... Oh, hole in one. Nice. I don't know. It doesn't look like there's anything in there. Downside to speeding up the video, eh? I'm pretty sure I didn't see nothing in there, but... there could have been. Nope, nothing in there. Got my little buddy out. Let's get that loaded back in. I don't like how it does that either. And it didn't anchor either. Not cool. Not cool. So yeah, we're going to drop that down at least 1. And we'll try it again from there. Yeah, we can put another one of those in. Right on. I think that'll be pretty good. Okay. Now, phase 2 testing. Saved. Good. Okay. Got me thinking though, what should I do? Should I? Aha! Just so you know it worked. Or I wouldn't have got to this stage. I just figured you'd probably seen that part going up and down on. So, no. What are you doing? Why? Why are you doing things like this? Dang it. Did I forget something? Oh, I see what I did wrong. Yeah, I see exactly what I did wrong. Okay, we got 1 on each side now. And the conveyors should be in opposite directions. Oh, crap. Are they? Is it good? Take that off. Okay, we gotta make sure everything's set. It's the downside with these kind of builds is there's sometimes... Oh, what? Sometimes there's a lot of fiddling around with little things you gotta turn off, set, pause, do whatever you need to do just to get them to work right. Huh. Okay, is it going to work for us? Can't move forward till we know. Oh, nice. I'm liking that. And yeah, that gives me ideas for other things too. Okay, cool. I am liking that. So I think we could... Uh-oh. Okay, turbo is not our friend. Oh, let's just make this even better. We'll get this all tuned in. Little like that. Gotta have a way for the electricity to get to the ground so we can recharge our things that are surrounding the power plant or passing by techs. And, I think I'm gonna probably make a substation or an actual building for a person to be in, or one of our citizens. I just don't know yet. I can't get the picture in my head what I want it to look like. But I got this all figured out. What I want it to look like, or at least enough where I can figure it out as I go from here on out. But it does take a long time with these little brackets. Back and forth, back and forth. So I was just going around doing like every block that it was oriented to on everything that I could at once, and then circle and circle and circle and circle. I was getting freaking dizzy, I tell you. I was like, ooh, the world hasn't stopped. And that was my real world, not the game world. It was disorienting. Okay, so let's get that down there. And yeah, just imagine how long that took. There's a lot of farting around getting this bit done. And most of it is just for the looks of it, the aesthetics of it. Because really all I need is the battery on the top part and the charger, the wireless charger on the very bottom part. But I didn't want to just look like a bunch of sticks floating around. I wanted to make it look kind of cool. More like a power station. Now, I don't know how many power plants have this, but I think it looks alright. It's fitting, I believe. Yeah, still working on them. We're getting close, though. We're almost done the bottom half. Freaking great. Because I am real tired of doing this. And that's saying something. Like, coming from me, I'm getting sick of playing with these little brackets. You know I've done quite a bit of them. Because we do have 8. What the heck would we even call them? I'm not sure what they'd be called. Conducting coils? Well, not really coils because they're individual. Conducting rods? Transfer rods. That sounds about right, I think. But we're getting them almost done, at least the bottom halves. And there's only 3 levels on the top half, so it should go a little faster. A little. But at this point, it is starting to get a little laggier, so it could be almost pushing the boundaries, and then I got to put all the other little techs around it. So it's going to start to really show its signs, to me especially, like building with it and playing with it and using techs around it. So I'm going to have to really keep on my toes everywhere in this new tech idea. Speed this up, keep this right, keep that right, make that good. Ooh, smooth it out. All of that's going to have to happen. There, we got them wrapped up. Then we have the top complete. Very tippity top. And yeah, we're just back to brackets. But I'll spare you that. And here we go. The main part of our power plant. Or our first power plant. Now, let's see if it all still works. Because that's the big question. We've added weight. It should still work, though. Yeah, I'm still not trusting the X button just as of yet. See, we zoom right in. X. And for some reason it hurts us. I don't get it. I don't know why. I think they should really change that. Come on, developers, stop it. Don't let it hurt our blocks. It's attached to us. We put it there. Doesn't make sense. I like the little effects, like the sparks falling and that, but I just don't like the damage. And I think that's actually contributed to some multi-techs flying apart that I've had because of the force of the explosion. I don't know if that's still the case recently because I haven't really noticed it to be just that. It's like a combination of things. But as you can see, I opened that up a little more there so we can get at stuff. There. That seems to be working alright. It's a little jumpy, but on the start. Oh, that's cool. I'm liking that. I just need something for in the middle of that, though. I don't know what I want to put there yet. I was actually thinking of making, like, a Power Man Pete or something, or Paul, or, you know, a little character for there, and then that'd be his monitoring station. If English was my first language, it is. Dang it, I should really work on that. But yeah, that's working out pretty nice, I think. Now, it's not normally going to spin this fast, and that I did, tuned it up a wee bit. But when they get the game fully optimized and everything's all finished like that, maybe it will. Maybe by then I'll have a better computer, too. Who knows? But the one thing I did notice is nothing's really charging. So we need something to drain off some power. So I'm going to set up some ring, or a ring out here. Like that. Yep. Oh, no, that's it. Okay, we get some big old bat. Oh, there, look at that. It's already working. And I'm hoping this is going to be up high enough so it'll be visible. It'll work. I can have stuff underneath it and out a little ways. It doesn't have to be right directly underneath them. I'm liking it. And if you happen to like it, let me know. That blue thumb under a video. That's always a good way. Some comments. Even better way. Well, no, they're both really good ways. Both really good ways. The comments are pretty cool because you can put anything in them, right? Even hellos. Hey. And hey, if you haven't, subscribe, ding the bell, and why not bring a friend? Maybe you'll even feel like taking a wander around the channel, seeing what else we got to offer here. Because I am trying to expand as much as I can, at least on the game selection. And when I can eventually, we're going to get into some other stuff. Because I don't just like creating in games. I like creating in a lot of different ways. With wood, metals, lights, like LED stuffs, and just different things. Whatever I think is worth trying to make, I try to make. As long as it's within my ability. I don't know how to make computers from scratch, of course, but I can put them together. I don't know, that'd be really handy. I'm hoping to have the opportunity to do that someday with another one. An upgraded one. But I think right around in here, I'm going to, I'll do the old getting her to an end. So I've already did the likes and all that. So I do want to thank you once again for joining me. And just remind you to go down through the description there. There's a lot of good stuff going on, like the Server Showcase, or the new Tekka project. Or we got multiplaying on a Sunday for a multiplayer Monday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Sunday. Or UTC -5 if you want to get in on some rounds. I've been having a lot of fun. I'm thinking everyone else has been having some fun with it. Hopefully we can carry that on. And if you'd like to get in on a draw, there's a paypal.me link down there with a small $2 donation. Your name will get entered into a draw for a $40 3D printed tech. And I'm hoping to do that by summer vacation. So the more participation, the more it can happen, kind of thing. So until that next time, just keep being the awesome. Keep having a good one. Bye.